all the same or make everything look different than what it is. So it just gives us a lot of freedom in the back end to change how we look and how we play things. Yeah, I think all the safeties can play rover, all the rovers can play safety.
How does your skill set translate into a 3-3-5 defense?
I think it translates really well. You have a lot of freedom, a lot of space to just go make plays. The way we have it set up, there's free players a lot of the times where you can just run and be a playmaker.
Overall, how do you feel like the defense has performed? You guys are 7-8 practices in so far, and I'm sure that you kind of get maybe some sort of rhythm or routine. Do you feel like you guys are playing in a way that you hope you would at this point?
I mean, we got a lot to work on. I mean, we're nowhere near where we're trying to be on 8:31, but yeah, we've seen some positive things, and I think by game day we'll be ready.
How much versatility do you guys have in the back end? It seems like a lot of guys are playing corner and safety. How much do they move these guys around?
A ton, yeah. I think, especially the older guys, I think we can put them at any position: corner, boundary or field, safety, boundary or field, rover. I think, yeah, we have a handful of guys that can do all of them, and even the young guys now are able to switch between safety, rover, or safety and corner.
Tommy Hill, they talked about yesterday, just how he's kind of made a nice comeback after last year in the spring. What has he done to kind of reassert himself back in the upper groups?
Yeah, his maturity has grown a lot in this last year. He's been a really good leader now, especially for those young corners. He shows them the way. He works harder than just about anybody else. His attitude and his energy every single day helps the DB room a lot.
How hard is that at today's age to kind of bounce back when guys transfer, move on, to kind of do what he did, go to receiver, kind of have things go bad last year, and then just figure out a way to make it more efficient?
Yeah, he's just a ball player. So I think you could put him at any position on the field. He'd find a way to be pretty good at it. Yeah.
You guys getting ready to get out of those dorms? You still got some more games?
Yeah.
Everything has been cut out of the meeting?
Yeah, I mean, we're not there very often. We pretty much go there and go to sleep, wake up, and come back. So it's just a bed that's somewhere besides the stadium, pretty much.
8 hours through there. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And it depends if you do recovery and stuff after we're done here. I mean, you might not get back right until curfew.
Did you get a chance to watch the episode of the kind of the All Access Camp show they put out?
I didn't get to watch the full episode. I seen the little 3-minute clip, but that was it.
Do you notice like the cameras around or doing that? That people film that?
Yeah, sometimes. But then when I see videos, sometimes I'll realize that there was a camera on me that I didn't know about.
Phalen, sorry if I'm repeating, but veteran guy here, what's different? Did anything stand out different to you in this camp than other ones, or is that hard?
I mean, we're bought in. I mean, we know what the standard is, and we're doing everything we can to live up to that standard every single day. We know when something isn't up to par, we own it. Each individual knows if they took a play off or if they didn't do their job, they say that's on me, that's my bad, and they fix it. Nobody's pointing fingers, but we're holding each other accountable and owning our own stuff.
How hot is that competition on the back end with guys right now?
We have a lot of dudes that can play DB, that's for sure, especially when you can move them around at all positions. So if you think you have a position locked down, you can take the third string at some other position and he can come play a new one. So I think it helps us out a lot. There's a lot of competition and a lot of depth.
Do you envision yourself as a starter?
I mean, I think everybody does. Everybody that's fighting for it, yeah, we're trying to get on the field. But I also want what's best for all of my other brothers that are on this team.
How many special? Oh, go ahead, Sean.
You guys working on kickoff coverage today, and it looked like a lot of that first group. It looked like a lot of starting guys. I mean, you get the sense that Coach Foley really wants to put his best guys out there, regardless of age
Yeah.
position.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna put guys on the field that know how to get the job done. Whether that's older, younger, it doesn't matter. Especially right now in special teams, I think the older guys are doing a good job of being leaders and showing the young guys how we approach things, how we do things. And then I think as we get further into camp, further into season, the young guys can step into those roles.
Are you on kickoff coverage?
Yeah.
What else? What other special teams?
All of them, yep. I'm on all four, yep.
Just personally, what are your goals? I mean, people have
I want to win. Been here for this will be my 5th year. I just want to win. I grew up a Nebraska fan. I'm tired of seeing it how it is. As Coach Rule said, we're tired of being sick and tired. So I just want to win some games.
Do you sense you can pass that urgency down to other guys? Are they buying into guys who haven't been around as long as you?
Yeah, I think so. I think the young guys realize what us older guys have been through and what we're trying to change, and I think they're fully bought into helping us change that.
Where's your speed come from?
My dad was a track guy in high school. My mom runs distance, so I really don't know. I don't know.
What's the competitiveness kind of been like in the group? Because there's a couple different spots guys are fighting for. Have you seen them compete for that?
Yeah, it's super competitive, but it's more like we just want to be one of the best secondaries in the country, whoever's on the field. So there's no animosity between the guys. We'll hold each other accountable if one of us messes up. If one of us is having a bad day, we're going to pick that guy up. But yeah, we all know that this is competitive, and the right guy is going to get the job.
How different is just this setup for camp compared to a year ago? You guys were doing the 3-on, 1-off all through August, 6 days in a row, living in the dorms. And can you compare maybe what you guys are going through this August? How different is it?
It's really different. I mean, you get to be around these guys a lot more. You don't finish the day and then just go home to your 2-3 same roommates every day. You go to the dorms, you see guys you've never talked to. They made us roommates with guys that we don't know, which I think is really cool. I've got to sit down with a lot of the freshmen, a lot of guys that I haven't talked to before, got their perspective on things, on the team, how they feel about things, and I think it's really good for the team.
Who's your roommate?
Ishmael Smith Flores.
How big a deal is that part just being off your phone? Like kind of Rule said, you don't want guys on their phone certain times.
Yeah, I think my screen time has been below 45 minutes since we've been in the dorms, which I like because I don't like technology anyway. So yeah, I like sitting down with the guys, and it makes the days just go a lot easier. I mean, we're doing something that's pretty hard. When you can sit down with some of your friends and joke and laugh, it makes the day go a lot easier.
Why don't you like technology?
I'm just not very good at it. I'm not good at it. I'm a small town kid that doesn't really know about that stuff.
How do you think building all this chemistry and building all this focus this early in the camp, how do you think that's going to help come later August and September when the games really start out?
I think if we have a guy go down, someone gets injured, freshman has to step up, that he's not going to be scared. I know if you don't have that chemistry and you got to play with a guy that you've never talked to, you don't know anything about him, you don't know his personality, you don't know how he's going to play. But I think now if we have old guy goes down, I think a freshman can step in. All of us old guys have chemistry with that new guy. We can talk to him, we know him, and we trust him.
What jumps out about Matt Rule's leadership style, how he runs the camp, how he talks to the team? You've been around him enough now to get a feel for him. What jumps out about his style?
He's a really good speaker. Yeah, he can make about any of us run through a brick wall for sure. He's approachable, and everything he does, he's pretty factual about. I like when he talks, he brings stats into it. He always brings numbers to show whys and hows.